I wanted to see exactly what happens if you take the smallest imaginable unit of capital, a single dollar, and force it to work every day. If you put $1 in a jar every single day, the math is completely straightforward. After a 40-year timeline, you will have accumulated exactly $14,600. Most of us are taught to take that slow accumulation of cash and lock it away in a traditional bank account because the building looks secure. But relying on that vault to protect your savings guarantees a mathematical failure. This line graph maps exactly why holding cash is dangerous. The cost of living rises by an average of 3% every year, which means a static pile of money continuously loses 3% of its purchasing power. That means 4 decades from now, your $14,600 will buy you less than half of the groceries it can buy today.
Holding cash is an active financial hemorrhage that demands an immediate defensive response. I ran this $1 a day experiment for 30 days, and my balance sat right at $30. That low initial number is the exact psychological wall where most people quit because it doesn't look like wealth. But if you bypass the bank and automatically deploy that daily dollar into an S&P 500 index fund, you tap into a historical average return of about 10% per year. This visualization compares flat cash savings against compound interest. At year 10, your daily dollar grows to $6,000. By year 20, it pushes past $22,000. At year 40, your $14,600 out of pocket explodes past $180,000. Massive wealth generation in the stock market relies entirely on the exponential multiplier of time, rather than a large amounts of initial capital. If you invest that same daily dollar into Bitcoin, you face extreme historical volatility. You will watch your portfolio crash by 50% multiple times. But this scatter plot shows a strategy called dollar cost averaging in action. By making a fixed daily purchase, you automatically buy larger clusters of the asset when the price plunges to its lowest points. Because you accumulate more when the asset is cheap, applying this method to Bitcoin historically transforms erratic drops into massive asymmetric upside returns compared to the broader market. Mechanical consistency removes human panic. It turns extreme market volatility into a strict mathematical advantage. Cash guarantees a loss. The S&P 500 provides a reliable compounding engine, and Bitcoin offers high-growth upside. A modern investor builds a dual foundation, using the traditional stock market as a stable defense and crypto as a high-growth offense. Blending reliable index funds with digital assets creates an optimized, diversified strategy to outpace the continuous destruction of inflation. In the past, buying into these major funds required hundreds of dollars up front for a single share. Today, software allows you to buy fractional shares. You can purchase a tiny microslice of an expensive whole asset for literally $1. Investing apps let you fully automate these daily fractional purchases, removing the human variable and guaranteeing consistency without any daily effort. Investing is no longer a luxury for the wealthy. It is a mandatory act of financial self-defense. Get out your phone, set up your automated daily transfer, and start protecting your future today.